Guys, we are gonna have one of the most fun videos we have ever done here at the Academy. It is time to answer your deep, burning questions about us here at Funko Pop Academy. There is going to be pop-related questions, there's gonna be lifestyle-related questions, and there is gonna be some funky questions. Let's get weird! What's poppin' Academy? Hope everybody's having another phenomenal day. I'm really excited for this video. This is gonna be totally different, unlike anything we have ever done here at the Academy. We've done live streams before where we've answered your guys' questions in the comments, and you know, we answer comments that we get a lot of the time on Instagram or on YouTube, anything. This is strictly a question and A, guys. We hit 10K, I wanna do some different things on the channel. We'll continue to do different things. However, today is going to be the Q&A. So we asked you guys on Instagram, we asked you guys on Twitter, even some YouTube comments about what you guys want us to answer. Anything. I said, don't hold back. You guys came up with some good questions. We got tons, we got hundreds of different questions. I just picked about, I think, like 10 to 15 questions I thought were pretty good for a video. I asked for it, I deserve it. I said, you know, don't hold back, but we did get some weird ones that I cannot have in the video, unfortunately. So I don't know, if we ever do a Patreon someday, maybe I'll include that really, the dark stuff there, maybe. But anyway, guys, let's just jump into this. Let's have fun here with this, and let's go. Number one, we have, why are you such a weirdo? I like that one. I think it's pretty good. That's a straight up question. I mean, I do some weird things on the channel. A lot of times, it's just hype that gets me, you know, I start smelling the pops, I start screaming like a little kid. I get really excited. But I mean, I don't think I'd necessarily say I'm a weirdo. I'm super into superheroes, as you guys know. I got my Superman on today. I love my Funko Pops. I just say the hype really drives me, okay? It's all pure passion for collecting, okay? I do so many weird things, but guys, we live one life. You gotta have fun, okay? I am one of the types that, you guys probably know this, I'm on YouTube. I don't give a flying crap what anyone thinks of me, okay? I do not care. You can hate me, you can love me, you can never want to see my face, you can want to see my face every day on YouTube, I don't care. I thrive through the hype of Funko Pops, through superheroes, through superheroes, through just everyday life. I am so passionate about so many things. I guess it just makes me weird. That's the best answer I can come up with. I don't know. If Funko Pop collecting is weird, then so be it. If hype is weird, then so be it. Next, we have a really good one. Oh my Lanta, you guys, this is on Twitter, man, oh man. Okay, here we go. Ryan, if you could choose who to live with starting today, your choices being either Tom Welling or Kathryn, which one would you choose? LOL, period. I'm not answering that. We're passing right by. I am not answering that. But you know what? I will segue a little bit on that question. A lot of people are always like, you know, like, why am I so obsessed with Tom Welling? Everything. I get that a lot. So I will segue this question quickly into something else almost, because I can't answer that straight up. That's unfair to ask me to answer that. But Tom Welling is my dream. You guys know that. I love Tom Welling. I've said this before in the Academy, but I really want to state it here. None of this. You guys watching this video, all these pops, me wearing the Superman shirt, who even knows what else in my life, okay, would not be here without Tom Welling. Some people don't understand that. I was never into superheroes. No Marvel, no DC comics, pops, movies, shirts, apparel, whatever it is. I think I was like a sophomore in high school. I started watching Smallville. It was in its like 8th or 9th season. I got so motherfucking addicted to that show. I always get addicted to things, as you guys can tell, 1400 Pops. But something about that show changed me. I don't know what it was. I didn't even know it was about Superman when I started. I fell in love with Tom Welling. I fell in love with the Superman character. I started getting more and more into it. That led into so many different superheroes, Marvel, DC, all of these pops, everything, okay? I got so into pop culture, whether it be like that, you know, you can say ad icons, Pokemon. I always liked Pokemon, but I just mean so much more just because I guess the nerdiness of it, you know what I mean? I don't know, I don't love the nerdiness, I just mean that, like, all the nerdy things, Pokemon, you know, whatever, pop culture, Care Bears, I don't know, whatever, okay? Smallville, Tom Welling created that. None of this would be here without it. To this day, Smallville is still my favorite show. It always will be. I still get emotional watching that show because of how much it changed my life. Now this is a perfect way to segue why you're such a weirdo. I don't know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love everything about it. And that's who I am today because of Smallville. So always hold on to Smallville. Alrighty guys, we're gonna move into some pop related questions now because if you guys are only here for pop questions, you know, you're probably getting really bored. So first pop question we got here is, if you could pick one limited pop to get for free, what would you get? So that I could answer, I could probably have 100 different answers for that. There's a lot of limited pops I'd love. I think the one I would pick though would have to be this gold hopper. I mean, it's limited to 40 freaking pieces, okay, number one. So that's a great limited pop to grab. Number two, as you guys know, I am a completionist. It's horrible, okay? Kathryn has even said to me, you're never gonna complete your Stranger Things collection because you can't get that gold hopper. I'm hoping to be a millionaire, maybe billionaire someday, so then I can buy it. I can justify buying a pop for that much, but until then, yeah, I can't have it, and I'll never complete that Stranger Things set, which irks me to this day. And there is a lot of rare Stranger Things pops still with the Freddy Funkos, the Ahoy, Steve, and Robin, so that would be my top pick, especially for free. That would be great. Oh, I really like this next one. We have, what is your favorite Funko Pop hunt of all time? And oh my god, I actually just did a second video of this. So you guys might know that I've been watching the videos. Is the Krispy Kreme Pop hunt. It happened 2 years ago. It was a Saturday afternoon. Kathryn and I jumped in the car, drove 2 hours to Krispy Kreme. You guys know I love it. I have my hat right here. He's on top of my Thanos pop. Love Krispy Kreme. One of my favorite places to go. There's none around here. So basically, the channel was kind of starting out there, you know, we'd had the channel for like maybe a few months. We loved to go on pop hunting. We still do. I just mean when we first got that channel, we got to show off to you guys where we were going, what we were getting. It drove us. Puns. So it drove us to Krispy Kreme to get donuts and to pop hunt in an unknown territory, comic book stores. There was a BAM. I loved everything about that day. The one thing I love about the channel is looking back on these videos, guys. I love reminiscing and seeing that. I just love that. So we actually replicated that video and did a second one, like literally like a week or two ago. We went back to that same Krispy Kreme with a few of my buddies, went to the same pop stores we had gone to 2 years ago and made another video. So now we have 2 of those Krispy Kreme videos. Maybe we'll do that as like a yearly tradition, I think. Maybe even twice a year. I would love to. But that was easily my favorite pop hunt of all time. Ooh, some more lifestyle questions. Now this one is, getting spicy in here. It's getting hot in here. The AC is off. Okay, you guys are gonna like this one. Are you bi or can you just appreciate Henry Cavill's beauty? I like that. I'll show you guys over here. Let me turn the camera. There he is right there. See? He covers my window. So that's kind of cool because I don't want to, like, you know, have the light in with the pops and glares and everything. So, and it affects pops. So he's right there. I have so much Henry Cavill stuff. I have so much Superman stuff. I just love him so much. But I get this all the time. Since the beginning of the channel, everyone is like, are you gay? Are you bi? What's going on with Kathryn? Okay, so this is a good to straight out answer. So let me get this straight. I am straight, okay? However, I can appreciate Henry Cavill's beauty, okay? I freaking love Henry Cavill. I love Superman. I love Tom Welling. You guys know that. All my Supermen. Okay, I love my Batmans, my Flashes, everything, okay? Flashes and the DC character. Flashes. Oh, we're getting really weird here. I don't care who you are. Every guy has a list of guys that he would go out with, okay? It's just normal. I mean, off the top of my head, my list, I mean, I don't have that many, but I'd say, let's see, Henry Cavill, Tom Welling, Ben Affleck, probably Grant Gustin, Stephen Amell, definitely The Weeknd, oh, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, okay? That's just to name a few, okay? A lot of them are superheroes, but every guy has a list there. So I appreciate their beauty. They're amazing men. I love them, okay? But no, I am not bi, I am straight, and I do appreciate Henry Cavill's beauty still. Oh, here's a good one. Back on the pop train. Opinion on all the Chrome Batmans they've done. Let me do another action here for you. Ready? Go straight up. Look at those up there. I don't have my pink Chrome one there because that's in a nice case. But, I mean, I absolutely love what they have done with the Chromes, okay? I love them. A lot of people hate on Chromes. The Batman Chromes are some of my favorite pops. I am missing the green one and the blue one, so I hope to get those someday. I'm hoping they lower in price a little bit, but I have all of them outside of those two. One of my favorite like lines to collect. Ooh, this is a good one. This one is, how much have you spent on Funko Pop? So this is a question I get all the time. So, I mean, it's really tough because I don't keep track of, and there's so many different things. For example, like, if you buy a Grail, then you're spending, you know, you could be spending 100, 200. Commons are usually $10. You have the Barnes & Noble deals where I'm getting 2 for $10. I get a lot of pops for free as gifts and stuff from family, friends, and everything. I get some, you know, on eBay for like 30 bucks. It's really tough, but I'd say my average is still like $10 to $20 a Funko Pop probably, because I don't buy that many expensive ones. So with that being said, I have, let's say, 1,400. I mean, Kathryn has about a lot of those. Do math, 14 grand. I'd lower it a little bit. I'd say just over 10,000. Probably like 12, 13,000 on Funko Pops. That's just an estimate. guesstimate. I'm not completely sure, but it's around that. I don't think it's over 15,000 because like I said, I get a lot of these pops for face value. I get really lucky. I do have to buy some for $30, $40 sometimes, but then you also get deals, like I said, for 2 for $10, so it does save money. So I'd say right around the $12,000, $13,000 mark, which is still a lot of money, but this collection's worth like probably close to 40 grand right now, so it's awesome. Oh, here we go from Nerdy Steez. Shout out to Nerdy Steez. Go follow him if you guys haven't. But we have, what is each of your favorite Funko Pops? So, Kathryn's I know off the top of my head. She loves the Friends line. I know she loves that one. So I'm sure any of those. She also loves the Breaking Bad. One of her ones she's wanted forever is the Blue Crystal Heisenberg. She still does not have that. That probably, if I had to guess, I know her pretty well, that'd probably be her favorite pop. My favorite pop though, that's a very difficult question, but I'm sticking with it, staying on the Superman hype train. It's gotta be Black Suit Superman. I was able to get him, that is the most expensive pop I bought. I bought it for $150 about like a year ago or so. I wanted that grill forever. It's limited to 1,008 pieces. It's old school. It's Black Suit Superman. It's Henry Cavill, Man of Steel. Definitely my favorite pop of all time, and I am so happy to have that in my collection. Pink Chrome Batman, you just missed the cut. Oh man, this is a good question. Okay, so this one is a little bit tough. So we have favorite YouTube channel. So, I mean, I love all the pop channels. I'm not picking one. I love everybody's, okay? All you guys that have channels, always let me know if you do. I love watching them. I love discovering new ones. I watch so many pop channels. I can't obviously watch every single video, but I do go through them a lot. When I have time, when I'm eating or something, I put them on. I love watching them. But I'm gonna say, keep this question outside of pop. So my favorite YouTube channel, ooh, that's tough. I mean, I do watch a lot of YouTube. A lot of it obviously is pop, so this is tough. But I'd say my favorite right now, honestly, is probably Review Raw. I freaking love the Report of the Week. He's freaking awesome. I'd love to meet him someday. Oh my god, he is just the satire and just the reviews. I've just never seen anything like it before. When I discovered him, I was laughing out loud. I think I spit out my food watching him. I couldn't believe it. I took it as like a big joke, and then I got more and more into it. I'm like, freaking John over there at Report of the Week. He is awesome. Oh my god, but that's probably my favorite channel, I'd say. Oh, we got a really interesting one here, guys. I'm liking that. This is a very good question. So we have, compared to the UK, you've got choice outlets, full shelves, first look, etc. In UK, I have to wait till many pops get on secondhand market, eBay, so it doesn't make the pops feel less exciting because they are easy pickings. So basically, because it's harder to get pops in UK and it's easier here in the US, does it kill a little bit of the hype? That's an awesome question, okay, number one. Number two, I would say yes, because they are mass producing pops way more here now. When we first started collecting, it was really hard to get pops. Like we saw in the past convention for SDCC 2020, it was very limited on the Funko Shop, the pops they came out with. A lot of stores did not get a lot of stock. It stinks for collectors, number one. It does stink because then not a lot of people can get it. But it does build that hype so much more, I have to say, because it makes it harder to get them. You might have to buy them on eBay. You gotta have friends help you out, the community. I think some pops that are limited, it's good for them. Like, obviously it's good for the market, but it's good for collectors too. It builds some hype, it builds excitement. It's not fun when everything's extremely easy to get. I think that's part of the fun of collecting these pops. It's also extremely frustrating when you can't get them, but I'd say it's awesome. I do like to have some challenge getting my pops. All right, we've got a few more questions here, guys, and we'll finish up. I know you're probably getting sick of me. So we have, will you ever start an autographed Funko collection? So I actually do have one. I have about, I'd say, 5 or 6 autographed Funkos. It's one of I love autographs. I liked it before collecting. I always used to get sports memorabilia autographed. I still do. So I think pops are one of the most perfect things to get signed. It's awesome. I love getting them on the window. Some people like them on the actual box. I like it on the window. I have a Shazam signed. I have a Stephen Amell one signed. I have Tom Welling. I have an Andrew Luck. I have a Red Ranger. So I think I have about 5 signed pops. I would like to have a bigger collection, so when conventions do come back, I will get more signed, but that's one of my favorite things. So if you don't have one, a Funko autograph collection, you should start one. Oh, this is another really good question here, and there's so many answers, but we have, what pops do you regret not buying? Love the videos, by the way. I hope that Kathryn comes back soon. I have a video I'm working on to get Kathryn coming back in this video. It's gonna be a good one. You guys are gonna like it. Might draw some hate, but it's gonna be good. So I'm hoping she'll be in one soon. But there's so many pops. Oh my god, I regret buying. Especially, there's so many I regret buying when I had the chance at a lower price. But for this question, the number one that'll always haunt me, this was a few years ago. I had the chance to get the set of Avengers. So it was Nick Fury, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, and Cap, okay? It was all 5 of them, and they were in relatively good shape, okay? Original Avengers pops. It was like $200 for all of them. And this is before I was really collecting Marvel Pops, so I wasn't like, if I saw that now, I'd be like, oh my god, I'd scream, I'd run around in circles, I'd pee myself, I wouldn't know what to do. But I passed on it, and Kathryn said you should have gotten that while you could. Then Infinity War and Endgame came out, those ones skyrocketed through the roof. Now Iron Man himself is about $200 alone. I do have the Thor, but then Nick Fury is like 100, the Cap's 150, the Hulk's like 100, 150. So getting that set right now is extremely hard. That is my easiest, biggest regret of all time. Easily, rather. I can't talk, I'm sorry. But that one stings to this day. Alright, we got one more question. I think this is a perfect one to finish on. I really like this question. So this is from Twitter, and we have, I'm a upcoming YouTuber, any advice? And if you're using your phone, do you have to be all fancy? We get this a lot. People ask, oh, we're just starting out channels, what should we do, any tips? So, number one, I mean, people usually don't like getting advice from me. But, I mean, we've been doing this for 2 years. I think we have somewhat of an idea. You can definitely use your phone. Kathryn and I did invest in a camera at one point. It's a little bit more clear. And then, you know, some people use fancy lights, some people use mics. Right now, I'm just using a normal light, okay? We do have studio lights. I just didn't bring them because this room's lighting is actually not too bad. But I would honestly say if you're just starting out any sort of YouTube, we'll say specifically Pops, just have fun with it. I know that's just the most like stupid advice you'll ever get, but that's all I do. When I want to film a video, I do. I never force myself to be like, I gotta get a video out, okay? Because then that's when you're not gonna be sincere and you're kind of forcing a video out there, I like to call it. So some days like I want to get a video out and then later I'll be like, I'm not up for filming. And I'm like, I don't want to come on here when I'm not hyped. You know what I mean? I gotta have full of hype. So I would ultimately say, have fun with YouTube, okay? Build through the community. I have met so many amazing people through the community. It helped us grow. It helped me meet so many amazing people. Obviously, you guys know who you are. But ultimately, this isn't a job, guys. It's not even a hobby, I would say. It's almost like life. It's my life at this point. I mean, I love putting on this camera, filming for you guys. I love watching it with you when we premiere it. I love meeting you guys in public and everything, at the stores, at conventions. I love reading all you guys' comments. This channel, guys, it's been very steady and always very, you get the same thing if you know what I mean. It always brings me happiness. Like, what I'm trying to say is, life changes for so many things. We go through sad times, we go through happy times. But this channel remains steady. It's always there. I can always rely on coming to you guys for some relief and the freaking hype. So yeah, have fun with YouTube. You'll get there. Alrighty, Funko Pop Academy. That was a very fun video to do. Okay, I hope you guys made it through, or you might not have. Okay, there's some questions in there. I had a lot of fun, guys. If you guys ever have some questions, just message me. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. We get a lot of Instagram messages as well, so I'm sorry. Sometimes you guys send me a lot of messages and you're like, oh, why don't you respond? And then I feel bad, and I'm like, it's hard to get to all of them sometimes. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking us out here at Funko Pop Academy. Make sure to smash the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below if you got any more questions. I'll try to answer them. But until next time, please begin funky with me. Love you guys. Bye.